Hey guys, welcome back to Whitetail Wednesday. It's Wes, one of your co-founders here at SKG Outdoors, and I'm really excited to bring you this episode this week. So what we're going to be doing today is talking about off-season prepping and off-season planning. We believe this is something that's very overlooked in the deer woods, and it's something that we just can't talk enough about. So we're going to give you a template. If you've never done an off-season prep work and you're just kind of September, October, November, December, and maybe even come into a little bit of January, hoping to kill a deer, this is something that we feel like you can walk into the deer woods and say, hey, I planned all off season to kill a big buck instead of just wishing for one. So we're going to give you a template. It will be posted into in a link. You guys can DM us or message us, and we'll be a resource for you guys. So what we're doing currently, boots to the ground right now, is February is just over. So what we do in February is frost seed. That's because when the ground is freezing and thawing, and again, we'll talk more about that, and that was in an episode before. Secondly, with shed hunt. We want to see what made it and maybe what didn't make it, and it's a good time to have some fun, hold some antlers, and pick up some sheds. Next is off-season scouting. This is huge because this allows us to knowing where they're coming from food and back to bedding. This can cut down on a lot of information that we can learn into the later season, and this is just more knowledge that we have in our back pocket. And then lastly, in February, we're doing timber management. We can't stress this enough. This is huge, and we're always looking to improve our timber. It's the foundation of the whitetail diet. Food plots are supplemental. So take care of the timber, make it as gnarly and nasty as humanly possible. You don't want it to look like a park. You don't want to be able to see it, and that's where the deer are going to feel comfortable. Coming into April, it's starting to get a little bit warmer. We're chasing turkeys, but at the same time, we're always thinking about deer hunting. So what we're going to do with that, we're going to come back and we're going to spray the frost-heated areas. We're going to pick out a couple areas to hack and squirt, which we'll talk about in a future episode of really, again, boots to the ground of what that means and what we do with that. We're going to test run a honey hole project, and then we're trying Recology's food plot fertilizer. It's a good way to supplement your herd through your food plots. Moving into the summer months, May to June, we're paying a neighbor to cut and mow the food plots in the areas that we planted. This also is a great time to get your morel targets out, practice, have a good time, continue thinking about deer hunting, scouting as the deer are starting to build the racks and see what maybe is turned from a 1.5 to 2 year old. Now it's blossoming at a 3 to 4 to 5 year old. See some mature deer pop up and your hard work paying off. Kind of now as it's starting to edge into the dog days of summer, and we're getting a little bit closer to fall. We're coming into August. We're fall food planting. So we'll talk more in depth about spring and fall and really our food plot timeline. We're going to hang our trail cameras to kind of see what's been holding in our plot. We're going to adjust the stand locations to make sure that we have kind of where we want it, to make sure that we can get 2 people in the stand, that we can film and hunt appropriately. And then we're going to pick a seed that will grow and mature by hunting season. So this is a way that you can get the deer ready for the fall, and then also into the winter. So currently right now we're using Deer Ag turnips, and we love that product. And then September, this is our final spray. This is kind of we're about to step up to the starting line and get ready to hopefully fling some arrows, shoot some bullets, and have a good time. So our final spray and fertilize for food plots. We're checking the cameras, game planning on how we want to get in and after the bucks again, and we'll talk more about that in future stuff. So you can't overemphasize this enough. Take this and don't wish to kill a nice deer this season, but plan to kill a deer. And so this is one way that we can be a resource for you guys, and we believe this is very overlooked in the deer woods. So please take this, and we'll look forward to giving you more resources later down the road.